I am here. Hello. Hmm, sorry about that. Just had dinner and it's opened up all my sinuses for drainage. Suddenly it's like, secondary reason for the delay is watching the tail end of the Artemis stream. And apparently the astronauts just walked it off. Picked up, dropped on. Normally they brought the wheelchairs, and nope, they just stood up and walked. Looks like they were escorted there just to make sure that nobody keeled over, kind of thing. Should post that. Kind of amazing actually to see the stuff with the Artemis too, just because it's 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 been over 50 years. And all this other stuff going on. Nobody's gone to the moon in 50 years. I will point out that the the Apollo series of missions were incredibly expensive. But kind of once we then went there, it seems like people kind of sort of lost the enthusiasm. That and also, like, it wasn't a big political thing, you know. Part of that was, getting ahead of the Soviet Union, the USSR, and yeah, rah 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 about it, and then it just became regular science missions, and they went, we don't have the billions and dollars in budget for this anymore. Well, we showed them, surely we didn't. Several $1 billion nowadays, whatever. At least when they spent several $1 billion back then, they, produced results instead of, the whole stuff taking like a decade to work out. Although, it is kind of interesting. Actually, hold on. You know what? Let's go look. Research. All right. The Apollo missions. Apollo program. Here we go. All right. So they came up with it in 1960 when the Mercury and Gemini missions were in progress. In 1961. So it took almost a decade, it took almost 10 years. But the Apollo 11 mission landed 1969. Then there were 5 more missions up to Apollo 17 that finished up in 1972. With yeah, so it's what's the cost? Okay. Now this is on Wikipedia. Generally nowadays Wikipedia can be used as a decent, third party source kind of. They're showing here the Planetary Society how much the Apollo program cost. Apparently, back in 1973's money, $24.4 billion was the cost for the Apollo program. And nowadays cost with no carelessly, this was calculated back through 2020. This would obviously be much worse now. 257 billion. Um, now let's see I spell this correctly. Well, apparently, uh, apparently over. When did this project start? Oh yeah, we started this stuff back in 17. 2017 is when some of the initial Artemis project was started. Um, holy shit. Um, oh my god. Hold on. History here. Yep, originally legislated back in 2005, 2009, established committee. Well, that was Constellation program. Um, okay, so it doesn't help that in this time frame we've been to almost oh god, let's see, 20 years, multiple administrations that have seesawed back and forth on this project as to are we going to the moon? Are we going to Mars? Which part of the rocket are we going to use? Which one not? I mean, they continue to support the development of what the SLS, that's the rocket base that they're using, and the Orion spacecraft. But they were looking at heavy lift capabilities here because the space shuttle was being shut down. Um, yeah, and then it got renamed to Artemis. Let's see. uh, it's just this program has just been through so much in development and budgets. It's had not enough budget, production delays. I mean, it's a whole basically took us 10 years longer. And but I'm seeing different cost numbers here for like 2012 through 2025 being $93 billion, with 53 billion alone in the last, between 2021 and 2025. But it's like, I suppose if we look at inflation rates, I mean, yes, we have spent so far less than the Apollo program. But quite frankly, we spent on something in the order of about $93 billion just to develop the rockets. Never mind what this launch cost, because this is 2026. The development cost was. Let me see. Let's see. $309 billion when adjusted for inflation to 2025 dollars. But apparently, the development of the spacecraft itself uh, um, was $99 billion in 2025. And I have numbers for project for the Apollo project, and then the launch vehicle. Um, I mean, okay, this is total inflation. It's not development. So they spent $99 billion on the spacecraft in 2025 numbers, $118 billion in launch vehicles, a mere $32 billion on development and operations. And you start looking at actual like direct project costs, like uh, Project Gemini, which is the Gemini missions, which were meant for further space development, only cost them 17 billion. And then the robotics ends of the lunar program cost 12 billion. Like, dear fucking lord. And thinking about like how much of the science that went into this ended up being, getting used in other things. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, and this is probably one thing that's noted, but it looks like this is planetary.org, where they look at the cost of the Apollo program. And they show that essentially throughout the project, up until the very end of it, um, Congress and the administrations at the time funded the Apollo mission projects when they needed the money. They didn't fight over it. They didn't do stupid shit with it. They didn't go back and forth on what its mission was. They gave it money when it needed it, which is apparently why it kept on track, did its job. So, it, and then we look at the Artemis program, and the fact that it took, we started the legislation for it starting in 2005 with an initial um, launch system scheduled for like 2016, and we don't actually get an actual uncrewed test flight up until 2022 is ridiculous. But then again, legislation and administration priorities have changed the requirements back and forth. It's just yeah. Oh. I guess. Ooh, hold on. There's a dev update on what? Oh, on Crimson Desert. Let's see. Okay, so these are upcoming updates that they're going to be doing to Crimson Desert April through June. Let's see. Boss rematches. Okay, an opportunity to face off against a boss again. Reblockading. Okay, so enemy remnants are in the liberated location. Okay, so places are going to get reblockaded to go and clear them out. Difficulty settings. Okay. They're going to add easy, normal, and hard difficulty. That's going to be interesting to see. There hasn't been a difficulty setting for this game. Use skills for Damien. Uh, Um, let's see. New outfits. Let me add a new specialized storage. Okay, food storage. Wardrobe. Gatherable storage. And a collection storage. Okay. More summonable mounts and pets. Dedicated armor for other mounts. Ooh. Minimum size UI adjustments. Adjustments to controls. Okay. Instant scenery stuff. Okay, so they have some development stuff. That's kind of cool. Another DLC for Hallowed or Risk of Rain 2. Okay. Ooh, Death Stranding 2 is Steam Deck verified. I should finish Death Stranding 1. At someday. All right. Let's roll up. We're gonna pull up some Darksiders. Oh, sorry. We're not going backwards. We're going forwards. Darksiders 2. All right, we are going to pause the music. We're going to find game capture. Wakey, wakey game. Hello, game. Maybe a little too loud. Just a bit. I was watching the volume on your guys' end. So
this is the tale thus far. The rider rode, a temple was found, and the turn of a key woke a giant from slumber. The makers have need of me, the warden bellowed. And so he went, in search of their only hope.
Okay. Well, yes, we shall continue. I'm just trying to remember what I was doing. All right, we've gotten one. That has unlocked this one. As this place is filled with lava. Right. Relearn controls. Whee! Just gonna listen to this for a moment. All right. Oh. So annoying. Let's see. Oh, I imagine that one down there is about to get either flowing with water or flowing with lava. Hot lava. No. Ooh. I nemesis. Containers. All right, I got my money. Let's see.
Well, have at it then.
All right, toss me.
Good landing.
Well, it better have been a good landing, or else I would have gone squish. Question is there any way up here? No, it doesn't appear that way. Okay, all right. So let's take a look. What? Okay, I guess I can do that, huh? Ah, you missed. Scrabbling on empty air, grasping at a wall that doesn't exist. Oatman token. Interesting. Okay, so when that raises, it looks like platform. No, you were hiding. You should stop doing that. Come on, reach the guest. Dead zone. All right. Off with ye. Oh shit. Come on, come here. Oh, good, that's functioning. Yep. Yep. All right. Show me what you got. Oh, please. He doesn't need to get around. I must have screwed up, I think. Because... Remember, John, take that guy for a drive. Ah, we missed you. Oh, pottery, pottery, pottery. rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling.
It's a bit quiet over here. Too quiet.
Okay, now that I got that, I'm gonna go walk this way. See Daisy. Let's see what's in here. Right. I got me boatman token. Difference doesn't make which way I go though. Like right up there, just Well. Go. Yeah. Oh. Not a great sign when these guys are in here.
Try not to get crushed, horseman.
Oop, got you in air. So let me see.
Step up, rider. I'll toss you.
No, give me a moment. We gotta clear this place out. I gotta take advantage of the big bad burly rope, construct. But cleaning house.
After you.
There.
It's all right. I've got you.
You. Screw your chest. Well. Let's see.
Don't get flat in there, all right?
I see nothing is working just yet. Whirly, whirly. Doing some fancy swimming move. Pick it up. Ooh, I can. Way up there or way down there? I'd say the movement here is much more rapid, that's for sure, than the first game. Anything behind me? Any of my nemesis hiding? Pots and crates. All right. Guess we're going for a swim. Let's go back up a little. I want to go back up a little. Hey, let's see what's down there. I didn't like that I somehow can't grab on those edges. Why? I don't know. Ask Dead. He ain't talking. I suppose I do have to go back up the wall. Shucks. Yeah. Let's see. Get a nice view, because clearly I walked past something. Here, look, I did. See that? I walked past something. Okay. Yep. Whee. I wonder what's over here. Off you go. You guys are easy meats, right? Yay! I got something for breaking all the pots, I think. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Question is, what were the conditions for that? Well, by the way, I got stuff to put on. Oh, I have done stuff. Savagery. Oh, there's some arcane mechanic. Oh no, this stuff's looking pretty cool. I wear the maker stuff. Ooh. Right, okay. Let's equip that just to see what we get out of that. Health, health and execute. Not like I do executes much now, huh? Health, breath, right? Let's see. What might do with some of you? I may sell the. I got a crap ton of things to sell. That. Ah, saved by the hand. Hello. Been a little long. Figured I could keep you company. And break all your containers. You didn't want me breaking your container. Stop hiding money and things in them. I wonder what this lever does. Release the river. That looks so nice. Nice waterfall. Golden for us. You know, I'm wondering, can I go? Oh no, there's a grate in the way. Oops. But it certainly seems intent on pulling me in, huh? And, no? Curious. Oh, I can't go any further. Almost. water float. It works. There we go. Okay. Yes, we're gonna use you.
Try not to get crushed, horseman.
And yes, I do remember this particular thing. I don't remember why. I can't see where I would do it. But it's there. Come on. Hook. I have a ball. Yay, I have a ball. I have a ball. I shall be the best dressed rider at the ball.
After you.
Hey, you, open wide.
Looks like you're right. Nah, not even a scratch. Maybe that. Stand behind you. I'll take care of this.
Oh.
Is that all you?
See if I could squish a bug with the ball. Ball goes in hole. It's impossible.
Impossible. I cannot.
You cannot. Now you can. You don't have room for spare potions, just drink them.
I cannot.
you didn't want me breaking containers, you would stop hiding shit in them.
I cannot.
Down we go.
Good there, horseman. I'll get it.
All right. Off we go. Oh. See. Oh, they're juggling. They learn so quickly. The water rises. I wonder how we're gonna do this one. Suppose I go this way. Go around. Yep. Just, it kind of seems like I could just go that way, but I mean, okay, we'll go this way. Oop. There we go. Suppose I should let him through. Hey. I suppose it really doesn't matter, huh? Walk around. Messages.
From the heart to the stone, the lifeblood flows.
That one. Now in place. Nope. So now that this is all solidified,
Over here.
from soul to stone. Oh, fine. Well, did those go anywhere? No, that blocks. No, that doesn't. Okay. I suppose he's gonna have to toss me.
I've got you, Ryder. Up aboard. After me.
Lots. All aboard. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I think that's it.
I think that's it. What, you just gonna turn around? Or, oh, that's a problem. I think our gem here is corrupted. Dun, dun, dun. Now the bot bites the dust. Dun, dun, dun. Now the bot bites the dust. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another bot bites the dust. Hey, Siri's gonna get you too. Another bot bites the dust. Sorry, just another spam bot got booted. So we have a problem is that does not look healthy. Whatever it's been eating, it hasn't been good. Oh. Well, I suppose I needed the bath after all of that. Okay, not the button I was looking for. I love the sound of him climbing these poles. Because, just listen. Sounds like a horse. That way, alright.
There's something wrong with this one.
See, he noticed. Wrong direction to dodge. Oop. Beat you with my club. Rock on the end. It's a dangerous thing. Stick with a rock. Even worse than just a rock. Good point. Good point. Where do I want to put it? Ooh. I get more ghoul.
After you.
Yeah, see, I'm not the only one who noticed that the rock looks a little funny. I think it's got a real bad cold. It's just drizzling everybody here.
We must place the stone into the Guardian.
We've seen its work, horseman. Corruption fair weeps from it.
The other two heart stones were pure. I'm wagering that their radiance will cleanse the third.
Mayhaps.
Khan, the greater risk is to do nothing.
Aye.
Then that's the kind of position they're in.
The corruption has burned off like rain on a hot forge. You were right.
I was wrong.
Yeah, I found out pretty dang quickly. Well, it would seem it's already done quite a bit of damage.
Wake up, little one. There is work to do.
that happens, and that's all he. Oh, okay. This place came out okay.
The Guardian's run wild. He's gone mad, horseman. Idar doesn't know. Valis has been busy. There are new items.
Let's see. How about selling? Because I have
This should go nice.
much stuff. No, regular arm blades can sell. Oh. Come on. Regular.
Valis will put that to good use. Valis.
There we go. Getting rid of a bunch of. Yep, it's a mess. My nemesis returns.
No. This can't be. The stone bastard.
Tell me where to find the Guardian.
Head to the plains outside the city. And hurry. Adar is waiting.
Waiting for us both. All right. Okay. Up next is the Guardian fight, which has one of probably the best boss sound musics bit of some music I've heard. Yep, that's corrupted.
No!
Maker's bones. That hurt. It's beyond my help, horseman. Do your worst.
get to this fight. Clearly not that way. And I'm sure the game is just figured out going, oh yeah, maybe you might not know. Yeah, but oh, now he's launching cannonballs at me. It even followed me. I can use it. Telling me that thing avoided. Oh, I guess I gotta wait for my stuff to reload. Come on. Oh, got it. Hitting me. Thank you. Well, that was rather unfair, I think. It is now. Cutscene, not me. The Dark Talons. A dead lord loyal to the deposed King Argul, who, by the way, is one of our hunting targets, forged these claws from the heart of a glacier. When Argul was overthrown, many of his lieutenants were destroyed. Dark Talons were lost forever. Seethed with the essence of deep winter cold, and every strike freezes the blood of its victim. Okay, those enemies of the claws freeze and ability over touch. Okay, so it sounds like it's just more follow-up damage.
You had no choice but to destroy him, horseman. Yet if the path to the Tree of Life is to be cleared, I have no choice but to bring him back.
How many times would you have me kill him?
The Guardian will be as a newborn, free of corruption. Now, stand aside. This will take more than a small effort.
You won't survive this!
I am a maker. That task defines my very purpose, as the reaping of souls defines your own. There is no escaping it. Get to the tree now, horseman. Your journey is far from over.
Oh. 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 Gift of things. Okay. And the guardian that we fought to bring back is gone. Let me fast travel into. Still one of I think the best boss musics ever for that one. It's also strangely enough not part of the soundtrack actually. That one particular song is missing from it. I think she's gonna but I know there's a couple of things to find in this land before I go off. The Crucible. Oh, it's one of the DLCs. Well, first of all, yes, Save. Oh, no. Save. And now, let's see. Well, that would be the crucible down. There's a couple of things that I have not retrieved in here because I didn't have the reach. Didn't have death grip. So I'm gonna catch some of those really quick. Woo. Okay. I suppose that there's a chest, but oh, it's right down there. Okay. Now, is there anything actual use down here? No, I suppose not. Well, there's a couple of other places in here that are locked behind. I'm sorry, gated. In progress. So I don't think there was anything. Oh, duh. There's a frickin' boatman token right there. Alright, back up we go. Oh, I think he's decided he's just done for the day. Game's AI just gave up and went, you know, it really is a beautiful view. I should just stick right here. Just watch. Let's see. Oh, there's a shadow boss right here. Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh, hello, Volgrim. Goodbye, Volgrim. Oh no, I can't access that. That too is gated. Alright. Then I know the next potential one is this. The scar. And I know that there is also a boss hanging out. Down below in one of the other places, but I can't access it up until be able to access it in a little bit, actually. Just want to see what's up here. Let's see if I can get this puzzle out of the way. Something above. Or is it down below? Ah, it's down below. says me. Money. Money. Oh, let's see what's in here. The Scuff.
Flee! Gorn will crush you!
A bit more talkative than the usual construct. Oops. You don't need to fall in after them. They throw their precious valuables up here. It's like, oh no, I'm dying. Here, take this. Nope. I suspect the theme of this is lava. Wait, these are lightning guys. Huh. Last very long. Let's see. Question is, it goes this way. Yoop. 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 Oh. Oh. I probably should get going on that. It's like, oh no. It's like the Bond villain trap, you know? Yep, wrong direction. You know, that is not the direction I wanted you to go in. Da, da, da. Drop over. Nope. All right. Over. Nope. You're supposed to only do a quarter pipe, not a half. Oh, wrong direction.
No time to waste.
I noticed. And you still went off in the wrong direction. Like, come on. Skip. Skip. It's like, come on, Death. You're supposed to make it at least to the half pipe. Dying on the quarter pipe sucks. Can't show off your elite skills if you do that. I wonder which goes where. Open this one. Oh, not yet. How about this? Open says me. No, hold on a sec. Let me check something. No, come on. Aha. The dog. You know what? Let's try that. Oh. Okay. Let's do a quick map check. Let's. It's like, okay, where does this go? Ah, stop me now, huh? Just going for a light dip. Let's see. Gonna break that. Get some room here. And then. One. And a two. That's a nice damage. And what's here? Ah, skeleton. Okay. I'm sorry. What? That was weird. Whatever. See you guys. Give me one moment. Let's see. That goes towards the entryway. Okay. That goes that way. Goes that way. Okay, that goes towards the door that I have a key for now. I don't have the ability to bring anything across here. I have to get the bridge down. Well, that's not what I had equipped. Interrupted. For that. So maybe there is something up that way. All right. I saw this fight coming a mile away. Have some more. Oops. Oh, I have to go up and get that chest again. There we go. That's okay. There we go. Pull the lever, Kronk. I give life stone. Dungeon map. Come on. What the? Like, really? Oh. Come on. Okay. Where does this go? Basically into the mob. Stay next to that. Woo. Come on. Let's see. Continuing on the journey. Okay. Alright, let's see. I'm surprised the wood has survived. Ooh, close. Go. And down here. There we go. Now we roll. We shot. And the soon to be dead keep it. Oh, fine. All right, come on. Oop. Fine. Oopsie daisy. Look, it's a fight. It's more rad. It's more wrathful, huh? Second. No, I was checking something. Ooh, what's this? Yoink! I hadn't realized I'd found those. Brutal claws, but this has got the icy touch, though. Oh, damn. The fool. Checking something. We perform LBRT. I have a skill point. I should spend it all. Let's see. Okay. Start recording. Yeah. Guess we're gonna pick up some of that. Extra energy. Dropping the wrong type of potion. Rah. Ooh, yeah. Never quite get the dodge timing on that one. Oh, thank you. Oh, right. Don't think I spent that skill point, did I? Um. Oh. Somehow that gate blocks sound and muffles. It's impressive. Okay. Apparently it doesn't care about level. Butterdup, another bot blasted us. Another bot blasted us. And another one gone, and another one gone. Another bot blasted us. Hey, there's gonna get you too. Another one blasted us. Okay. Apparently, I did not get much help from ravens.
Not enough, Ra. I need more Ra.
Oh. This is taking a... I think we'll come back to this. I think the other one was located inside. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'll lose my other fast travel point. Okay. Boss fight restarts. Just flies off and waits till I start wandering in the other direction. Yep. Well, that's not necessarily the best thing to do. Come on. That's not what I was looking to do. Come on, let me just roll down one. Like, yeah, see, it's like, nope. See? It's a little hot up here. Oh. Oh. Alright, boss fight restarts. Go on, do your little fly around. Wait till I reach the end of the bridge, huh? Of course, here I am, just dropping off the edge of the road. Lava I go. Alright, how fast can you do this? Let's see. See, there you are. Ow. So it's just gonna be a challenge just from the location, dude. Work. Come on. Come on. You know you wanna fight me. Oh. Tossing me off the edge again. And look at me, juicy morsel. Just falling off edges. Just going for the plummet. Really want that lava back, you know? Hi. Wait, has it been restarting the fight with the health where it was? Oops. A little hot down here. Okay. One of the stranger parts of the boss fight. Come on. Yeah, keeps the health where it is because it didn't actually die. I just fell off the edge. That really wasn't much of a boss fight when I could just cheese it that way. It would have taken a hell of a lot longer if I kept, you know, plummeting off, trying to go for the lava. Oh, let's see. Oop. Loot. Okay, it requires level 15. I'm level 13, so okay, 2 levels. Not so bad. Oh. Yes. Because I will come back to that dungeon much later. After I've got some more levels and gained some more experience.
You saved our realm, Rider, and for that you have my gratitude. But only time will tell if your path leads into darkness, or if it leads out.
Why build constructs? You makers seem sturdy enough.
Even we must eventually pass from this life. But our spirits are far too ancient to be drawn to the dead city. We must instead become one with the forest, or take up a body of stone.
If constructs are dead makers, you think there would be more of them?
Once there were many constructs in the halls of the Stone Father, but corruption has claimed most of their number, and ours as well. I searched for a way to give life to stone without sacrificing the soul of a maker, but I cannot say that life is what I gave my creation.
Something went wrong.
The construct was consumed by fire. Rage boiling up from the abyss.
That's what I ran into,
Killed one of
Gorn.
our young ones and fled into the charred pass. I do not wish to see my creation destroyed, but it must not harm anyone else. I need you to kill it.
You had trouble raising weeds. Why create a construct?
We are a people of stone, born of the fires beneath the earth. I captured a spark from the heart of the Stone Father to bring my creation to life, but it wouldn't stop burning. And soon, his pain turned to rage.
I've slain constructs before, Shaman. How will I know when I've killed yours?
He has taken to calling himself Gorn. The word I know not, but I sense it is ancient, a word of fire. It wells up from within him and spells onto the earth.
Fire or blood, I will drain him of both.
What was old is new again.
Let's see. Well, let me get some more potions. And I don't think I have. Yeah, scar. No, I'm trying to think. The scar. I don't know if I'm going to be coming back that direction if I don't. Yes, let me think. What? Have another message? It's blinking at me. Does that mean somebody left me mail? Does he have an AOL account or something like that? You've got mail. I already have it, so. Having issues with that fight. I can always come back to this zone. I know I can. So let's continue on with our journey. corruption hasn't made it in here so far. Tree of Life. Oh. Uh-oh. I don't think you're supposed to be there.
And so you have come, bearing your sin like a badge of honor. What do you seek, Pale Rider?
The return of mankind.
To a barren planet shorn of life. Oh, humans are weak and simple. They would not survive this resurrection, nor do they deserve it.
That is not ours to judge. I do this to spare war from the Council's punishment.
And what of the Nephilim? Would you save but one and not the rest?
The Nephilim are a threat to the balance.
If we had taken Eden, none of this would have happened. Yet you rode against us, slaughtered our flesh, then bound our souls in your amulet.
Who are you?
I think you know. Once, you called me brother.
Absalom.
I have forsaken that name. Now, I am corruption. The day you raised your scythe against us, I was born, and soon I will be all. The tree of life has fallen to my darkness, from withered root to fruitless limb, and even death himself will not escape it.
Oh.
What defines a soul? Some call it the spark within that fights the darkness, that burns for life itself. But what of Death, who became the Reaper on the day he slaughtered the Nephilim? He killed his brother, his comrades, and Absalom.
Death! Why do you slay your own?
The Nephilim have no claim to Eden.
There are realms for angels and demons. Why not for us?
Eden belongs to man.
It belongs to those who take it!
The eons have not answered the question. Was it worth it?
Brother.
That one moment. Begot corruption. And crowned him Kinslayer. The bitter victory could not be undone.
Ah, the Pale Rider. Isn't it odd that so many have come here by your hand? And yet you so rarely visit the Dead Kingdom.
I had no plan to visit this wretched place. I sought the Tree of Life, I found it. Now I'm here.
The tree is no destination, my friend. Only a portal to other worlds. If the tree is what you seek, then you have arrived.
That I have been betrayed.
Not so hasty. The tree is wise beyond imagining. If it brought you here, then here is where you belong. Perhaps I can help.
I doubt it.
You would be wise to heed me. I have a merchant's skill to grant your deepest desire. Tell me, Ryder, what do you seek?
I would redeem my brother, restore the balance.
Yes, I have heard the tale. Your brother rode, though no call was given, and mankind paid the price.
Guard your tongue, merchant.
I give no judgment, friend. Only pass on that which I have been told. You were right to seek the tree, but it is only the gateway. What you seek is the Well of Souls.
The Well of Souls can restore humanity.
And more. The well channels the dead into this kingdom from every world, above and below. It is also how souls are brought back into creation when they are ready to be reborn.
You still haven't said what you are.
The history of my people was burned to ash along with our world. Forgotten even by those who destroyed them. Now, only the smoke remains. We were not the first, nor will we be the last. It is the way of things.
The way of things is balance.
And what balances life? Nothingness. Or corruption. Eventually, it consumes us all.
So it would seem. None of this explains what you're doing here.
I am merely a humble merchant with a taste for the finer things. In life and in death. I am Ostagoth, and it would amuse me to offer you my wares.
Tree of life, tree of death, portals to other worlds. I know none of this. How is it I have remained so blind, or does your tongue only spit lies?
Much was kept from the Nephilim, and from the Four.
Why?
Because power must be tempered with ignorance. If the Nephilim knew the true nature of the tree, all would have perished.
I forsook the Nephilim, became a warrior for the balance, even killed my own people. I protect these worlds, you and the tree, yet still I remain in the dark.
Forsaken, yes. Forgotten? No. The Nephilim live on in you. But what do I know? I am but a simple merchant.
What if I wish to return to the Forge Lands?
The Tree of Life has many portals, Ryder.
Yep, I can return. Portal's right
Some
there.
may help you retrace your path. Many portals are closed, but the ones to the Forge Lands remains open. All new items from lands near and far.
Rich. Let's see. This is I need for equipment. I want. That's not good. Results there. Let's see. Damage critical chance. How nice damage. Let's see.
Pretend that I believe you. Where should my search begin?
You must scale the Serpent's Peak and summon the Eternal Throne. There the Lord of Bones slumbers. He will guide you to the well, or he will have your soul. Before you go, horseman, consider this. My people may be lost, but their relics yet remain. You may come across them in your travels. They are worthless to most, but valuable to me. Return them, and I will trade relic for coin. Until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Horse, horse. Make it horse. Horse. Look at that little bear in here. Go this way. Let's ride. That's a lot of damage. There's this switch, if I recall. Is the sepulcher where I will find Argul, lair of the deposed king, indeed. What is here? I'm... Oh. Oh, too low. Too low, too slow. You know, I hit that button. Thank you. There we go. Oh. Skeleton. Come on. is that there's something up here. Let's see. Anything there? I have the key now. Okay, let's see. Down here. Ooh, another rock. Skeletons. Oh, here we are. Shadow thing. See. What's here? Ah, a crate's return. Open wide. Hey, where does this go? Ah. Oof. Oh god, it's terrible elevator camera angle again. Oh. Come, my minions. Oh, my murder of crows. Miss. Ooh, there's a lot over hanging out here. This one. Anything in here to find? Kind of just more fighting, but fighting equals more experience. Like that. They're still ahead of me otherwise. Jungle. Hey, you. There you are. Ooh. Oh, that was just poor timing on my part, huh? Ooh, ow. That frost does actual damage instead of just freezing me. Yeah, come on. Oh, he figured him out pretty quick. Ow. Way too close for that. Holy shit. Get some shots in. Ow. Oh, come on. Ow. Let me check something. One level and I can use that. If you use fire, which probably would be a perfect counter for this guy. Wrath on crit, health per kill, piercing damage. Run that for this. Chance health steal. I mean, this could also be used. Yeah, let's try it. I'm just kind of curious how much more experience I'm going to get from these guys. Not enough for making a level with anytime soon. Too close. So my health back. Come on. Whoop. Boys, you have a go at him. You missed. builds up my secondary, so we give these a try. Come on. Okay. Come on. Oh, come on. There's some of the fighting spirit you were showing before. Oh, you caught me at the edge on that one. Oop. Got me on the backswing, huh? Oh. Doing his whirligig thing. That's wrong direction. Oh, there's a gate that's muffling noise. Oh, all right, back. Dang it, didn't time right. Ouch. Ow. All right. I think that's going to be the last attempt for tonight. I'm going to save. Wish they would decide whether they get, save. Thank you. All right. Yes, done for the night. Blech. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeesh. Oh, that one's going to be a long one. Let me see. Oh. Well, I got somewhere. Some more history of death. Where all that stuff came from. What's going on? What hasn't the council been telling you? Still, yeah, the Guardian music I think was just a fantastic piece, and it just for some reason it's just not. I don't. Let me go and double check. If I recall, the yeah the Guardian song for Darksiders 2 just isn't isn't part of this thing soundtrack. It's actually kind of annoying. Anyways, okay. Schedule. I was set for tomorrow for Chrono Cross at check. Been a long week. 6 p.m. tomorrow. I might be running late to that because I will be working. So, good question about timing on when that will start. And that one's probably going to run about 3-4 hours because I do have, we'll be going out and touching grass with people on Sunday. So, actually going outside, seeing other people in person, and not for work reasons either. So, yeah, that's kind of where the schedule lies. I should think about where I'm gonna fit in. But a heads up on next week, Wednesday, there will not be a stream. I just have. It's essentially what we call a blackout day. It's just I expect to be working rather late that day. It's the 15th. It's April 15th. Not working taxes. It's a deadline day. Not stream. Monday is going to be a question whether or not going to be able to do the Baldur's Gate 3 collab, just again due to scheduling. I in all likelihood will probably not be able to. If I do stream that on Monday, it will probably be at like 7 or 7. Probably 7:30 because I want time to get home and actually make something to eat. But then otherwise my schedule starts to open up quite a bit after the deadline. So just a little bit longer. Hold on, just a little bit longer. All right, so we're going to be ending this here for the night. For everybody who came by and watched, thank you. If you're not already a follower, maybe hit the follow. Tell me what you like. Maybe you're looking to catch some of my other, streams or past ones. You can find the last 60 days here on Twitch. Otherwise, you can go to my YouTube channel, which goes back to about the beginning of December. And I've got about 2 months of videos that I have to go through and clip and look at and poke at and get them uploaded because that was before I started my streaming. And maybe give my YouTube channel a follow just so I know you're kind of there. And maybe drop comments on the videos on YouTube and let me know how things are with. Give me feedback, constructive feedback. And with that, we're done. So, again, thank you all for coming. Doesn't look like there's really anybody here to raid with, so I'm going to just call it here for now. So, I have a good night. I will see people tomorrow.